Spawning in the bottom right, in the orange, the ace player, forced out for DgPx esports. It is the Darren. Mike has to win one game for his team. Can he beat his opponent? Spawning at the bottom in the pink. The Darren for Team Kingz, taking down 2 players. Will he take down the third and get the semi-all kill? It is alekunek. Gonna be a Darren versus Darren on Inferno Pools. We'll see how this series goes. What kind of build is he gonna choose? We have had all the maps. It is a best of 7 games, 7 maps. So, I don't know what to do, what to say on Inferno Pools. I've never casted a TVT on Inferno Pools ever. I don't think everyone just vetoes the map usually. And if I am casting, it's 9 times out of 10 not gonna be a TVT on Inferno Pools. Probably the last one that I'd expect. But it is a 4-player map. Gas first, pretty common, I'd say. Gas first wouldn't be too bad. Let's just have a look at the map. So you've got this place, and we've got this place. Reapers are pretty decent. So Reaper opening, not too bad for a choice for miqku. But what else do we have? We've got this place that could be taken as a third, but I wouldn't really assume that either player is going to go into mech. I mean, you can still do it. I mean, it's not too bad of a map for mech, but I say probably Bio is probably going to win the day on this map. Like, if you remember 4GG versus Bolt, oh man, those games were just absolutely insane. And I really do think that Bio is slightly more favored on this map. Like, that's the only recent TVT that I can recall on this map was probably 4GG versus Bolt. And you guys saw Bolt plays. You know that style is probably just going to absolutely overwhelm 4GG. Even though the game was super close, I just don't think that mech was the best choice on this map. And looks like, yeah, there we go. So the SCV scouts are going to move in. And alekunek, did he actually do that again? Yeah, he just went into the base. He was like, oh, whatever, I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to go back home and start drilling the minerals. And looks like, yeah, alekunek, he's going to go with the exact same thing. Again, yeah, he's... What is he doing right there? I guess he was just trying to see if a marine is going to pop out. I assume. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Factory is going to start. Maybe he wants to see the factory. Like, he should really... yeah, he's just going to check to see if the marine is there. And yeah, he sees the marine and he's just like, okay, you've got the marine out. I mean, he can't really go into a Reaper. He went for a refinery first opening. But right now he could take a lot of damage with this Reaper coming in there. Yeah, there we go. He's going to regroup the marines. Like, if he had them spread out, he could have really taken a lot of damage. And yeah, there we go. He's going to go in through the north right there. And alekunek is completely out of position, and SCV will die if he's not paying attention. He's going to have to respond as fast as possible. And it looks like the SCV is going to go back for miqku. And ooh, the Reaper comes in, and yeah, there we go. He's going to try and get one of those SCVs. Like, right now, there really isn't too much information you really want at this point. You already know he's going to the factory. You can't really know anything else. And oh, one of the SCVs does die. And then alekunek, he's not able to respond quickly enough. He might even lose another SCV if he's not careful. This Reaper is going to be mildly annoying. Like, this is what I was talking about at the start of the game. Reapers are actually pretty decent on this map. They've got a lot of areas to come in from. And you can't really spread your marines out thin enough to actually be able to deal with the Reaper effectively. And again, the Reaper is going to move in. Takes a couple of hits right there. Really nicely done out of miqku. He's going to get another SCV. This SCV is going to die. Yep, there we go. Rip. And ooh, SCV is like, I'm going to get him. No. You're not going to get him. He is way too quick. He's just going to be able to run away. Right now, the Hellion just pop. And what is he going to go for from here? Looks like Tech Lab's going to start, and he's going to go for that Banshee or the Reaper. I mean, on this map as well, I mean... Honestly, how is he gonna siege back? Like, I guess he could siege over here, but that is way too close. If he wants to do the exact same thing as he did last time. Alright, never mind. He is gonna go for that natural immediately this time. Is he gonna go for... Yeah, I assume he's gonna go into Banshee. Banshee's okay on this map. I don't see it being particularly too good. There is a lot of open space, like over here. I guess he could do something with the Banshee. Perhaps. We'll see. Got bunker coming down. I mean, really, miqku's played this out pretty well so far. He still has that Reaper alive as well. Did he actually lose that? Wow, he actually lost that Reaper. I'm actually very surprised about that. I have no idea where that died. Wouldn't it be cool if I clicked here, it would tell me exactly where he died. But he did pick off like 2 SCVs, so that's absolutely worth it to be able to lose that Reaper to that. Alien is going to die as well. miqku being able to pick that off. But right now he doesn't know about the natural, and I think that's the Probably the biggest thing that he would like to know at this point. He really would like to scan the main as well, but even if he does scan the main, I don't think he's going to get enough information from this. He really would like to see that natural being taken by, at this point at least, and looks like he's got tank, and I don't know, is he going to actually just go into a Vikings and then try and go for a similar kind of push as in the first game that alekunek did? I mean, I don't know, we'll see. We should see. Looks like, yeah, there we go. He's going for the Ravens again. We'll see if this works. I mean, how is it supposed to work on the map like this? He's already got a bunker in position. He's got a bit of mine as well. That bit of mine is probably not going to do much, but that bunker is going to hold for quite a while, especially considering there's already a tank out. Like, if you remember, Overmind, he only had like one tank out. And obviously, this isn't the same build out of alekunek, but just having the Raven out already. I mean, that Raven isn't really going to do much. Another Viking is going to finish as well. Worker count is very even. I mean, there really isn't anything that could happen at this point. Like, even if he went for a push, I don't think he's going to accomplish much. But the same can be said of miqku. Even if he went for an attack, it probably wasn't going to do anything. Looks like 2 more barracks coming in for miqku. He's going to be playing bio. We'll see if alekunek is going to play bio as well. Looks like it. Yeah, there we go. Switching on to the tech lab. He's going to start to get stim packed soon. Yep, there it is. And he's probably going to throw down his additional barracks very shortly as well. Naturals only just now getting saturated or beginning. Oh wow, he's going to pick off a Viking. That is huge. Never mind. Picked off a Hellion and a Viking. Absolutely great. And oh no, no, he can't move it. No. Oh god, that was an absolutely huge hit right there. And now the tank is going to take damage. And no, ripping pepperonis, all those Marines. This got absolutely annihilated right there. Oh, that Raven. I cannot. 1 HP Raven, guys. 1 HP Raven. We almost never see this unit at 1 HP. And it looks like, yeah, there we go. He's going to try and go for a counterattack right now. And I don't know if that's good enough. Does he actually have enough? He's got 2 tanks. He does have double Viking, so he does have the air control as well. The Raven isn't going to do anything. Back at home, there's absolutely nothing to defend right now for alekunek. He's only got the single Viking. He is actually going to be in a lot of trouble soon. He needs to siege this tank up immediately, but that's going to get picked off with a single Marauder. That's going to tank a hit. Powerful enough for the Marines to get in position, I think. So really nice positioning right now out of both players. And no, alekunek, no! Oh god, no, both players, miqku. Oh, but at least alekunek didn't take. He took 2 shots and oh, he's gonna lose that. That tank is gonna fall and the Vikings are gonna be kind of useless if that tank falls. And yeah, there we go. Scan comes down and now he's gonna start sieging those tanks, moving those forward. And how is he gonna be able to defend this? He has no units. He's got 3 Vikings, but those aren't gonna be enough, not versus the tanks. But right now, alekunek, he really should send like scan up even maybe forward, see if there are any more tanks, and there aren't any. Looks like he's going to start sieging the natural down. More units walking across the map. Another tank is going to be reinforcing very soon. He's got double Viking. That should actually be enough to really, like, oh wow, he's actually just going to be able to kill him right here. Oh, he's going to actually get the tank as well. Yeah, he's actually dead. He can't actually defend anymore. He has no units. I mean, he's going to... How did he actually defend this? It looks like the tanks are going to start leapfrogging forward, and yeah, this, I mean, I don't see a way for him to. Okay, those guys got vaporized immediately, but now we know why we don't see Vikings on ground, guys. They're not very good. Looks like alekunek is going to back off into the main, but he does have quite a lot of production, but it's the same production as his opponent, like 1 factory, 3 barracks, 1 starport, 1 starport. It's just not. I just don't see this working anymore. He's just going to get outproduced. And it's not been, the trades have been very cost effective for him. Look at that, twice the resources lost. A 3rd base is on the way by miqku, and the reverse all kill is possibly denied. And miqku is probably going to take it for DgPx. It just looks heavily in his favor right now. Looks like alekunek is going to be able to siege up this ramp right here. No units are going to be able to go up, but I mean, he can easily like get enough Vikings to be able to get high ground vision, or even a Banshee, honestly, would be good enough. Looks like he's got that armory right there. More barracks. Gonna continually produce as many Marine Marauders as possible. He's trying to take another base. Gonna try and take the base in the north. I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, alekunek, he's trying to hold on. He does have still the air control, but that's gonna probably die out soon. Medevac in production right now for miqku. I mean, honestly, how does he break out of this? This container is just gonna be so difficult to break through. Oh, he's actually gonna go for the tank? No, that's not gonna work. Those guys were like, let's just stim us into tank fire. Yeah, that's not, no, there were 3 tanks there. I don't know what he's trying to do. I guess he's just trying to break through now. I mean, it's gonna be 3 base soon versus 1 base. Like, he's not even mining from this natural, I guess you could say. I guess 2nd base, more like it. Is he actually just gonna go for like a medevac drop? Oh god. It's been pretty long, this cast, honestly. Got 4 tanks now. Oh nah. Alekunek. I mean, I really don't think he can win, honestly. Even if this drop somehow gets into the main, which it won't because miqku already spotted it. Or even the 3rd base. Like, even if he picks off this command center, he'll still be behind because it's 2 base versus 1 base. He's got pretty decent army, right? Oh no, he doesn't even have that going for him. What are the upgrades like? He's got +1 attack versus 1/1. He doesn't even have combat shields. Wow, actually miqku doesn't have combat shields. Okay, it's gonna finish very soon. So he does have that going for him. So he's gonna have to attack in the next 20 seconds, or he would probably not take a good engagement. Okay, there we go. miqku is finally able to scout the hidden base. And he's probably gonna send just a single medevac. He's probably just gonna box this, send it, boost it over there. Okay, there we go. He's just gonna split off a couple of his army. I mean, right now, obviously, alekunek is just gonna scan this base, see that there are only 2 tanks moving forward, pick those off, and I mean, it is looking absolutely abysmal right now for alekunek. Okay, there we go. He's finally gonna move in, and even those marines taking a lot of damage. He even A-moved. He didn't even try to go for the tank. Another shot's gonna hit those marines, and the army supply is just not looking good. Like, look at that. 2,400 to 1,000. Looks like the 3rd, or I guess one of the bases, this base, is gonna get picked off as well. And looks like he's gonna try and seize it, and he's just gonna move in, try and get as many tanks as possible. Only gets 1 tank, so very ineffective trade, but the army supply still heavily in favor of miqku. Okay, wow, he's actually just back off, honestly. He's taking quite a bit of damage. Another tank is gonna fall though. This is just looking even worse now for miqku. Like, he's losing quite a few resources taking these ineffective trades, but it doesn't really matter right now. Just got too many units. Like, there's just 3 tanks left over for alekunek. Scans, sees the tanks. Is he actually gonna move in is the question now. Okay, looks like he's finally gonna re-secure his natural 3rd, I guess, whatever you wanna call it now. He actually managed to keep most of these SCVs alive, not for long. He just decided, you know what, you guys, you're not working out enough. You move into tank fire. Bye-bye, SCV. Well, 2 of those guys survived, so they'll get the raise, right? Where did his command center go? Okay, he's gonna try and take his natural now. I mean, alekunek, he's fighting for it. He is really fighting for it right now. Looks like another couple of medevacs gonna pop in. Oh wow, he's going for double starboard. He's just like, you know what, screw it, I'll just go for mass banshee. Okay, up. Oh god. I mean, how does he win this game? I guess he still has, actually he has a pretty decent chance now. I mean, honestly, his army isn't too bad. The supply isn't too far down. He's even on upgrades. Like, the thing is, there are 2 starports on the way, and he's got a 3rd base. That's the only advantage miqku really has, honestly. Like, just starting +2/+2, that's not too late or too far away from alekunek. Like, he never tried to take too much of an advantage. He was just trying to kill alekunek right then and there, and it didn't work out very well for him. Looks like he's just gonna go for a double medevac drop, and I really think he should just go for a 4 quadruple medevac drop. A doom drop would just absolutely annihilate alekunek. He has absolutely no defense in the main. Okay, looks like there we go. He's finally going to go for that drop in. This is actually going to do quite a bit of damage right now. Looks like miqku is going for the barracks. Obviously, he would go for the barracks, right? Almost gets picked off that medevac though. Oh wow, he's just gonna stim in all into all of those tanks? No! miqku, he keeps doing this. If he keeps doing this, he might actually lose this game. Like, the resources lost out, but keeps catching back up. Got 3 tanks back at home. He's only got 2 tanks right here. He's trying to set up a even bigger contain right now. I'm getting a 4th base down. Those double starports are all producing Vikings. He's just trying to catch back up in terms of the Viking count, in terms of air superiority right now, looks like. Okay, looks like he's gonna go for a... yeah, that would have been silly. No, he is. Okay, fine. He's just being like, he's just like, whatever, man, I'm going to go for a doom drop myself. Like, you aren't gonna drop me? Fine! And this is actually gonna be very difficult for miqku to deal with. He doesn't actually have units in position. If he somehow wins this game, I mean, he's got 4 Vikings, but those, I don't know if those are gonna be enough. And he's got 3 tanks, but those are at the 3rd. And, ooh, did he actually... oh, okay, no, I guess that was... yeah, miqku did scan, I think. Did he actually not... I'm pretty sure he scanned. Never mind, I guess he didn't scan. And right now, these medevacs are gonna actually move in. They're gonna go past the missile turret as well. No, turret isn't even able to get shots in. Yep, there we go. Looks like all of the medevacs are gonna drop right there. alekunek, he's got so many units right there. Like, miqku, he isn't even responding. alekunek with the comeback? No! Oh, wow, he just F2 A-clicked across the map right there. He almost got all of those tanks. He could have dropped on top of those. And, but he's losing so much. Oh my god, no. These games! I can't! Oh, but no, never mind. Like, alekunek made it happen in 1 game. Prime almost made it happen in 2 games, but I don't think it's gonna happen this time. Looks like he's just gonna try and break these tanks right now. He should be able to do it. He really should be able to break through this contain. The only problem is he's still gonna get contained because that's still a pretty large army out of miqku. alekunek, he has to back off immediately. Those tanks are extremely vulnerable right now, and he doesn't know it. Okay, there we go. Siege is up in a really good spot, and miqku is gonna take some shots if he's not careful. Oh wow, he's sieging up right now, and those tanks are in a really good spot. They're gonna get shots in on top of alekunek's tanks. And this is what I was talking about. He's just gonna get contained again. Looks like he's gonna send in a couple of units in the north, try and get some more tanks. 3 tanks and a couple of marines left. Looks like miqku is just gonna keep moving up forward. I mean, he's got 5 bases right now versus 2. Now we've already watched 5 base versus 2 happen, and the player with 5 bases lose, but he was playing Zerg, so this is a mirror matchup, okay? And he decided to drone versus a guy on 2 bases. At 20 minutes. I'm never gonna stop talking about that. I wish I could forget. I really do. Oh god, he's going for covered reactor. Oh my god. Is it even called covered reactor? Pretty sure it's called something like that, right? No, that doesn't even say. Yep, covered reactor. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really need that at this point. He's just having fun at this point. Okay, there we go. He's gonna try and go for a drop in the main. Like, the Vikings and the tanks are repositioning, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough or not. Looks like he's just gonna drop. He sees all the tanks are completely on siege. He may just go for a stim and run down with a sandwich. I mean, he's got so many units. He should be able to win here. Yep, there we go. Finally gonna move in, and I think that's gonna be the end for alekunek, especially with this doom drop ready to go. He should be able to do it now. See if he does go for it or not. Looks like he's trying to flank the army. No, he's just trying to go for a run by maybe. Oh, alekunek. Those are some interesting positions on those tanks right there. This is so weird. This positioning is just absolutely insane. Okay, there we go. He's finally gonna move it. Nope, that's not gonna work. And miqku is gonna have to back off. Alekunek's actually going to be able to pick off everything right here, but oh wow, doom drop gets into his main, and that's going to do the real damage right there. But right now his natural is still relatively, like, he's still got quite a few minerals right there. Like, if you look at the natural, he's got more income, I guess. It doesn't even matter. Last tank going to get picked off. Main command center probably going to fall as well. I'm really surprised he's sieging up and not just moving in with all of his marines. Looks like he's just gonna go for a big attack. He's just like, just screw it. Gonna pick up all of his barracks as well. I mean, what are the reinforcements like? Yeah, that's more than enough, I think. If he picks off those tanks somehow, I think there's absolutely no way. Like, alekunek has been dead for a very long time. The only way that he was actually going to win is if miqku actually threw the game away. And he almost did. I mean, it was kind of even. Like, especially in terms of the upgrades. What is he doing? Okay, he's going for the tanks. Alright, that makes sense. Well, he got one of the tanks. Oh, 2 tanks are actually going to siege up. Those are going to hit the SCVs. That's not good. He needs to focus the Marines down. Okay, there we go. Or the tanks. Oh, no, he's not able to get either of those. But I mean, he should have more. Yeah, he has more than enough production back at home. He shouldn't really. He can't really lose in this game. He should just make like 10 barracks in the middle of the map or something. Okay, there we go. 2 more tanks are going to come in, and I think that's going to be the end for alekunek. All of the Marines die. I mean, hard-fought battle. He almost won it. Honestly, he almost did win it. I mean, right now, alekunek is just... I mean, all he had to do was... I don't even know if he had a chance of like breaking that contain. Once that contain just got out of control, I think he just lost it. There we go. Finally, alekunek is gonna GG. Tried to fight till the end.